about me. Around May, June 2025, stories began to appear in the media that the IDEC was about to arrest me and that warrant of arrest has been issued, and even reported that I was in my office and I was shivering with fear, similar ways to that effect. And whereas this never happened, and even that time I was actually here in Cape Town, I was not in that office where they're referring to. And this story received some publicity for some days. And a month later, the same similar story also appeared, which also once again attracted public attention. And well, the story was dispelled eventually by the head of IDEC, but it was there in the media. Now, the question, however, begs to be asked as to who would spread such falsehood and what would be the intention. One can only speculate without knowing exactly as to who. We trust our media, we trust that they report with integrity, but I have no doubt that the intention was to discredit me and to undermine my integrity. Also, on the 10th of September 2025, the DA issued a media statement indicating that Ms. Kola Barnard wrote a letter to acting minister requesting him to immediately act against myself and to ensure the rearrest of Major General Lushaba. According to the statement, I met with Major General Lushaba, who is currently released on bail, apparently in contravention of his bail conditions. I attached a copy of the media statement as SFM 22, and the letter that was also subsequently sent to the acting Minister of Police as SFM 23. Honorable Chair, these allegations are baseless. It is a well-known fact that on the 9th and the 10th, I was here in Cape Town. On the 9th, I went with the Minister of Police. We spent the day with communities in Michelle's Plain and Mfuleni. And on the 10th, I attended a police portfolio committee meeting here at this house. And in the afternoon, I was in Kraaifontein, Kraaifontein police station, where I made a press briefing. So my movements during that week were widely publicized in the media, yet a member of parliament persisted to pursue the false narrative. According to the media statement, the bail conditions of General Lushaba prevented him from having contact with state witness, and he was apparently prevented from entering any crime intelligence premises. These allegations do not correspond to any bail conditions imposed on Major General Lushaba. Yet a media statement from a political party indicates that I disregarded the law. I can only guess what the motive of the statement would be. I wouldn't know. But as I said, my movements were widely covered. I was in Cape Town. And Major General Lushaba have got no bail conditions whatsoever. So I don't know what objective. I thought members of this House will only report facts and not report, I would say, gossip. I don't know. And I don't know where they get the facts, and I don't know what the objective is. But if the member do have facts, it will be fair enough to produce. Maybe there's something I don't know. But to say I met General Lushaba, whereas I'm in Cape Town, is in Pretoria, I wouldn't know how does one come to that conclusion. And, well, if ever I met him, is there any criminal offense? But here, in this case, the fact of the matter is I never met the person. I was here for the whole 2 days. And somebody issued a statement to that effect. So those are some of things that I'm sure members of this House are being respected. So if you make a statement, I'm sure the public take you serious in what you are saying. Now, here the statement is out, and is wrong, is false. So life goes on. I think it's quite unfair. I wouldn't know what is the motive, but it is not correct. Thank you very much.
So, General, would you, obviously that's noted, and no doubt the committee has noted it, and it's noted, and no doubt the committee will report on it to the National Assembly. But would you go as far as Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi, who has demanded that the State Security Agency conduct an investigation into some journalists, I think one or two of whom he's named, given the, you've seen subsequently the criticism from the media that this obviously is a violation of press and media freedom, and to call for such an investigation would be unconstitutional.
Yeah, thanks, Honorable Chair. Maybe I will not go as far as that. We do engage SANEF now and then, and we will continue engaging them. But what should be clear is that in as much as they enjoy media freedom, we also as individuals and as organizations, we do have rights, and they must respect those rights. We are human beings like them, and spreading falsehood is not the correct thing to do. You are just damaging, not necessarily attacking Masemola as an individual, but you are also causing more damage to the organization with those type of falsehoods. So I wouldn't go as far as say maybe state security investigate. No, I think there is a body of that controls the media. That body should be accountable for their members, and they should call on them to report responsibly. You can't just go out, report anything that you pick up from anybody.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty obvious that if you allege, like Lieutenant Mkhwanazi has done, that some journalists are being paid, because that's really where he comes from. And I don't know if it happens in your case, they're being paid to spread stories, false stories, or plant false stories. Then one must get to the root cause, and those are the people who are apparently involved in criminal syndicates, drug syndicates, and paying journalists. Those are the ones one must go after and catch them.
Yeah, if you investigate, yes, you can investigate those that pays them. Of course, that statement is not necessarily to say it's a lie. It's not a false. It's not a lie. There are those that are being paid to do this type of dirty work.
Yeah, and of course you've got recourse. Like you've highlighted in this affidavit, there's nothing stopping you from complaining to the press ombud, lodging a complaint, and the press ombud must investigate your complaints.
No, I agree, Honorable Chair. Thanks very much. I will do so.
Just lastly, it is something that I raised with you only this morning, because it only happened this morning. So it's not in the affidavit. We see in the media now of the arrest of Lieutenant General Sibiya. Or raid, sorry. See, I'm also maybe reading the wrong media. A raid conducted on Lieutenant General Sibiya. Are you aware of it?
Yeah, because I was busy here doing everything preparation, Honorable Chair. At one of the breaks, I was informed that there was a search and seizure warrant where the investigation team went to collect gadgets. They were not arresting anybody. It was just a matter of apparently looking for people to get the gadgets. So I'm sure they missed each other in the process there. I will still be briefed as I get out here. That's the little I can say. Thank you.
And also I mentioned to you this morning and subsequently, Chair, maybe you didn't have an opportunity yet, the letter was copied to the evidence leaders, that there was also an attempt to obtain these devices from Gabinde and Minister Mkunu.
Yeah, yeah. When I got the brief, that is exactly what I was told. That they were looking for the people's gadget, not for the people.
So again, it was just to obtain their mobile, their cell phones,
That is correct, Honorable Chair.
not to arrest them.
No, they say they were looking for gadgets, not for arresting people.
Yes, because we want Lieutenant General Sibiya to be here on Monday.
No, he will be here, Honorable Chair. He will be here.
Although this committee does have the power to order the head of a prison to release a detainee to come and give evidence here.
Yeah, no, I was told that they were looking for gadgets, not arresting people, Honorable Chair. Thanks.
Maria? Thank you, Honorable Chair and Honorable Members. General, thank you very much.